The Q3 or third quarter of 2025 smartphone sales is up, and iPhone 16 came on top of the list together with iPhone 16 Pro and iPhone 16 Pro Max, and there's a bit of a lead for the regular iPhone 16. And this is knowing there's a lot of Android phones out there that's being sold in the market, different price point, different gimmicks, different marketing strategy, but how was it that iPhone 16 led the sales? We will not deep dive on the strategy about the specs, comparing the cameras and speed. This is not a conventional review of iPhone 16, but why is it that iPhone 16 is the best-selling iPhone in Q3 of 2025? The first reason is it's Apple, and when I say it's Apple, it's an iPhone, and a lot of people are brand loyal, especially on the Western region. A brand that can be trusted, although expensive, you are buying the premium for safety, loyalty, and familiarity. Also, I feel like because of the Western marketing, a lot of Western celebrities and known people, even influencers, are using iPhone. So at the back of the mind of global consumers, this is a well-known brand that people uses, especially those prominent people. You could easily connect with this brand. The second reason is there's no China ROMs for iPhones. I mean, the phone is not regionally locked or running on an OS that only caters a specific demographics. Remember Vivo X300 Pro, Oppo X9 Pro that MKBHD told us to be the best camera phone this year? And one of the most unique phone this year, the Xiaomi 17 Pro and Pro Max, they all started in China and only China ROM. So it actually kills the appetite for some people to use these phones. I don't know if you ever held a Chinese phone with China ROM, but I could tell you it's not easy to change the language, the fonts, the keyboards, and even deleting bloatwares. It's also hard to find Google Play Store because it's hidden somewhere in the manufacturer's own app store. iPhones are generally faster to use. You buy it and you use it. The third reason is iPhone 16e, and this is a really weird reason why people will buy iPhone 16, because normally frugal people will try to buy the latest iPhone on the Apple's website and they will try to check the cheapest iPhone available, and that is iPhone 16e. And if you look on the specs of this phone, it looks like an older iPhone with that big forehead that houses the cameras. You only have one camera sensor at the back and downgrade on the screen technology and a slower wireless charging. Like if you add all of them, people are getting pushed to buy the second best thing, and that is the iPhone 16. The next reason is social acceptance. I feel like not just for iPhone 16, but iPhone in general, you got iMessage and that green bubble, the whole Apple ecosystem, and people perceive iPhone users to be on the cooler side, especially on Western region. Majority of the people are using iPhones, and those technology like iMessage is more socially acceptable to the younger generation. The fifth reason why people will buy iPhone 16 is because of iPhone 17. Technically, it's the same phone, same design, same look, same technology. Nothing has changed from the older iPhone 16. I feel like that the biggest change this year is the bit bigger screen and the Apple A19 chipset. We also have a subtle change in the color, so you'll get different color options for iPhone 17 and maybe a slightly bigger battery, but the bigger screen will also consume the difference. So at the end of the day, iPhone 16 and iPhone 17 will probably be the same in terms of battery life, but if you show iPhone 16 and 17 to a non-techie consumers, they would probably think it's the same phone, and that's a safe gamble for people buying iPhone 16. The next reason why iPhone 16 is the bestseller is because of the Western buying power. And when I say Western, it's majority of US, Canada, and maybe South America as well. Also, it's popular on countries like China, Japan, and India, and even Europe. It's really hard to dismiss the fact that a lot of people knew iPhone, and every time there's a new phone, they will try to buy the latest iPhone out there, especially on US and Canada, because there's only few options. Imagine how many people from the Western region will buy iPhone 16 comparing with the 10 different Android phones, like from the aging S25 and Pixel 10, even Vivo, Oppo, and Huawei. Android ecosystem is so segmented, not just on specs but also on marketing. Still talking about the West, the next reason is not much competition, and so I feel like again, if you go to the Apple website, the only competition of iPhone 16 will be iPhone 17, which is around $200 more, or iPhone 16e, which is around $100 less. We will have some competition from Samsung, which is the older Galaxy S25 and a slower Pixel 10. Again, there's not much of a competition in terms of brand competing with iPhone 16. And like if people are buying the Max version, which is like iPhone 16 and 17 Pro, you got Oppo Find X9 Pro, you got Vivo X300 Pro, which is normally has all the great features including the cameras. iPhone 16 will perform the same or equally as good as Pro and Pro Max from the camera, speed, and other feature it offers. So people will buy something safe, and that is the older iPhone 16. Also, the mobile networks will also play a vital part on this, since they will probably bundle iPhone 16 on a cheaper tab, and consumers will normally get the ones with less monthly pay. And lastly is the ecosystem. So not just for iPhone 16, but for all the iPhones in general, I think the ecosystem of Apple is better than any other smartphones brand out there. Sure, we have Samsung, which has DeX and other technology, but the ecosystem of Apple is so seamless from the tablet, phones, and even laptops. And honestly, it's really hard to get out of the system of Apple. So for someone who just wanted to upgrade to the latest iPhone and going to the Apple website or store, they would see a year-old iPhone 16 that's being sold cheaper than iPhone 17. It's a no-brainer that people will buy it. Yeah, so overall, iPhone 16 is not the best iPhone out there. Camera performance wise, it's not even as close as what you would get from other flagship phones right now. Although you will still get the blazing fast A18 chipset that would smoke a lot of flagship phones out there, especially Google Pixel and Exynos powered Samsung. But I guess price to performance ratio, the market where Apple sits in the West, and the name of the brand reflects a lot of loyal iPhone fans. iPhone 16 is the cheapest bet if you want to upgrade to the latest iPhone without the hefty price.